beginning of the school day, the Spanish classroom is ready to go, all the kids have arrived. The bell rings, and what happens? Nothing. English conversations continue, and students don't transition smoothly to class. I like to end this idle time and quickly transition to the target language with a daily bell ringer activity I call Práctica de Gramática Cotidiana, or Daily Spanish Grammar Practice, or as my students like to joke, the Spanish Grammar Bible. This free 30-page student workbook provides a great bell ringer activity that transitions students into the target language for each day of the week. So, how does it work? Depending on your current grammar topic, you create a Spanish sentence that students will analyze each day of that week. At the beginning of each week, students will complete the header information based on the current date. After completing the header information, students begin the week by writing the assigned sentence on the line provided. My example sentence being, El chico talentoso dibuja un elefante gris. After writing the Spanish sentence, students will begin Monday's bell ringer activity. Every day, students must write the date on the given line, and then on Mondays, students will translate the sentence. As I'm hopeful, students end up with, the talented boy draws the gray elephant. Tuesday's bell ringer will also begin with students writing the sentence on the line and then following up with that date. Afterwards, students are supposed to identify the parts of speech. So they will go through each word in the sentence and identify el as an adjective, chico as a noun, talentoso as an adjective as well, dibuja as a verb, and so forth going down through the sentence. We continue on Wednesdays with our normal routine of writing the sentence and the date, but now we're identifying the parts of a sentence. I have my students identify the simple subject, the complete subject, the verb, and then the direct object or indirect object if there are any. On Thursdays, we analyze the verb or verbs of the sentence. So let's take a look at dibuja. My students should be able to come up with, it is a third person singular form of the verb dibujar. It is in the present tense, indicative mood, and of course it is a regular AR verb. On Fridays, we make connections between the words in a sentence and we mark them to show agreement. Above the line, we mark which adjectives agree with which nouns, and then beneath the line, we mark the subject-verb agreement. There is a lot included in this 30-page workbook. One of the best things is the marking guide. It explains to students what they need to do, how to mark the parts of speech on Monday, the parts of the sentence on Tuesday, how to analyze verbs on Thursday, and then how to mark the agreement on Friday. In addition to the marking guide, included is a quick review of all the parts of speech, how they're used in sentences, what their purposes are, and then some examples of them in Spanish. A model week is also included, so students can go back and reference what their work should look like. There are 20 of these included for 20 weeks of bell ringers, and of course, I provide room for notes in the back in case students are learning something new. Alright, there it was. Download it, try it out. It's free, 30-page student workbook. Great bell ringer activity. It's amazing to introduce new grammatical concepts or to even review old material. It really helps nail home those agreement issues with adjective and noun and subject verb, which we know our students struggle with so much. So please go ahead, download it, and let me know what you think.